Hi, Christopher B. Moore, Creative Prevention Alternatives TV. I want to thank you for joining me today. Is your child being bullied?
Well, no more bullying.
I want to talk to you today and share some tips on what to do if your child is being bullied at school. You know, bullying is when someone does something mean or hurtful to someone else who's unable to defend themselves. Usually, this occurs on a repeated basis, and there's what is known as an imbalance of power because that person is unable to defend themselves. Physically, socially, or mentally, this occurs. One of the things you want your child to do when they come home is have a meaningful conversation with you. So initiate talking with your child each day about their day at school and how things are going and how they are doing. Secondly, if your child shares with you that they are being bullied, you don't want to assume that they provoked the bullying or they're the ones that initiated what is going on or what is happening to them. You want to support them. You want to empathize with your child and let them know that it's not their fault. Also, you want to let them know that bullying is wrong and shouldn't be happening in your school. Thank your child for taking the time to share with you what has been happening and what has been occurring. Then have your child to write down the details of their experience of being bullied in school. This will be very valuable information that you will need to share with teachers, principals, and maybe even the school resource officer at his or her school. As a parent, I know you can become very emotional listening to your child share with you the details of their being bullied. What you don't want to do is allow your protective instincts to cause you to act out in a way emotionally that is uncharacteristic of a parent who cares. You also want to share with your child not to retaliate. Your child retaliating could land them in trouble and take the focus off of the student who has been bullying them. It's going to be very important when you talk with the school that you be able to provide them with what all your son or daughter has done to address and deal with the bullying. Once you've gathered all the information you need from your child, contact the school and make them aware of what has been going on and happening with your child and his or her experience there at school with being bullied. Set up a time to go up and meet with school officials regarding what you have discovered and what your son or daughter has shared. Also, you want to work with the school closely to help resolve this problem because bullying is something that shouldn't be occurring, whether at school or even in the community. While you're there at the school, take a moment and talk to the school guidance counselor about putting your child in a class where they can learn social skills, which will help them to develop and help them to be assertive and not aggressive. Also, encourage your son or daughter to select positive kids to be friendly with. And remember that bullying is wrong and shouldn't occur. So you don't want your child to support bullying, but to report bullying. Now, if you feel that your child needs additional help, make sure you talk with your school counselor who can make a referral for additional services. Also, provide a loving and supportive home so your child will be comfortable coming home and talking with you about what has happened in their lives. Remember, bullying is wrong, and we should all address this serious problem. Thanks again. Also, remember, they're your children. I'm just helping you to raise them.
Creative Prevention Alternatives is a training and consulting business that provides prevention and intervention services to youth, young adults, and families, specializing in life skills, social skills development, and violence prevention training.